Before we begin, remember one thing: wealth doesn't come from working harder. It comes from making your money work while you sleep. Most people spend their entire life trying to earn more per hour, but smart investors focus on owning assets that grow on their own. And the crazy part, many of the greatest investing journeys start small, sometimes even under a single dollar. That sounds impossible at first, but every big success story sounds impossible in the beginning. Amazon once traded under $10. Monster Beverage was a penny stock before it turned small investors into legends. People laughed at the idea that a little company selling energy drinks could ever challenge billion-dollar beverage brands. But here's the truth: investors who took tiny risks ended up holding one of the best-performing stocks in history. So ask yourself this: how many life-changing opportunities look too cheap right now? How many times have people ignored something powerful simply because the price looked small? Today, we're looking at 3 businesses priced under $1. Yes, they are high risk. Yes, they require patience. But hidden inside companies like these, history has shown us, is where some of the biggest surprises are born. The question is not where they are today, it's where they could be if their vision actually takes off. Let's start with a company working in a space where breakthroughs literally save lives. A business operating in a field so complex that only a few specialists dare to compete. Imagine medicine that doesn't just fight disease, but awakens your own immune system to fight harder than it ever could before. This isn't science fiction. It's a real approach aimed at transforming how we treat some of the world's most aggressive cancers. And the company behind this is Werewolf Therapeutics, ticker HOWL, trading under $1. This company focuses on a unique category of immune-activating therapies. Instead of using treatments that directly kill cancer cells the way traditional chemotherapy does, they aim to turn the immune system into the weapon. Think of it as teaching your body to hunt the problem instead of sending chemicals to fight for it. Werewolf is building synthetic molecules called INDUKIN, targeted immune activators designed to stimulate cancer-fighting responses with sharp precision. It's like upgrading from a shotgun that hits everything to a sniper rifle that hits only the target. That specificity matters because it means fewer side effects and potentially stronger results. And here's the interesting part: tiny biotech companies don't need to dominate the whole industry to win big. All they need is validation. If a trial shows success, large pharmaceutical companies are known to swoop in with billion-dollar buyouts. This happens over and over again in biotech history. Werewolf already has patents, partnerships, and developing clinical data. The risk, like with all biotech, is trial failure. One bad result can drop the stock. But the reward: even a small clinical breakthrough can push a microcap company like this into multi-dollar territory almost overnight. Investors here aren't betting on today's balance sheet. They're betting on tomorrow's medical revolution. Cancer treatment spending grows every year because breakthroughs don't just make money, they save lives. And if a therapy like this reaches widespread use, who benefits more? The patients or the early shareholders who spotted the opportunity before it was obvious? Now, let's switch landscapes. Think about education. Think about classrooms that no longer rely on pictures in textbooks, but actual hands-on virtual environments. Imagine learning nursing by interacting with 3D organs in real time. Or studying engineering by building machines you can actually manipulate through augmented reality. This isn't a fantasy anymore. This technology already exists, used in schools, colleges, and training centers. And the company working behind it trades for around 50 cents. It's zSpace, ticker ZSPC. This company provides immersive augmented reality learning platforms designed to replace outdated, theoretical teaching methods with interactive ones. Instead of memorizing diagrams, students explore virtual environments they can touch and control through AR. And here's what's interesting: they're not trying to build a general tech brand. They're focused on STEM learning: science, healthcare, engineering, aviation training, and technical skills industries desperately need. Why does this matter? Because governments, schools, and corporations are now investing heavily in skill development. After remote learning exploded, educational institutions realized that technology is no longer optional. zSpace offers schools an affordable way to teach advanced concepts without buying expensive physical equipment. A medical school can use virtual organs instead of costly cadaver labs. Engineering programs can build virtual machines instead of expensive prototypes. Training becomes cheaper, faster, and more effective. And here's the key: once schools adopt this system, they pay again and again through recurring licensing. It's the same model that made Adobe, Autodesk, and Microsoft long-term profit machines. zSpace already has real users, not just ideas. That matters. The challenge, many institutions still don't know how easily this technology fits into their budgets. But once districts start adopting it, neighboring schools always follow. Education evolves through pressure. When one school upgrades technology, others don't want their students to fall behind. So ask yourself, if immersive learning becomes a standard, not a luxury, how valuable will early investors be? Now let's enter a trillion-dollar revolution: energy storage. You can build solar panels, electric cars, and off-grid systems all you want. None of it works effectively without one crucial thing: reliable batteries. And that's exactly where our third company operates. It's developing batteries designed for homes, vehicles, businesses, RVs, boats, off-grid living, and renewable energy storage. A company focused not on competing with Tesla, but on targeting markets Tesla ignores. That company is Dragonfly Energy, ticker DFLI, trading under $1. Dragonfly builds lithium-ion storage systems designed to replace outdated lead-acid batteries that are still widely used today. Their brand, Battle-Born Batteries, is already recognized by RV owners, off-grid households, and solar users who need high-performance energy systems. Why is this niche so powerful? Because off-grid energy use is rising fast. Solar homes, electric camper vans, industrial backup systems, commercial renewable storage, smart home batteries. This market is growing far beyond hobby use. And here's the big shift: battery storage is becoming as essential as electricity itself. Without storage, renewable power isn't reliable. Dragonfly is investing in safer, more affordable lithium technology and working to expand deeper into home and commercial storage. If they secure partnerships with large distributors or home energy installers, their growth can accelerate rapidly. The risk, however, comes from intense competition and global battery pricing. Chinese manufacturers dominate low-cost batteries, making margins tight. So the real question becomes, can Dragonfly scale quickly, build trust, and position itself as a quality brand before bigger players move into its target markets? If they do, even a small slice of the battery revolution could be worth billions. Before we wrap up, remember this: penny stocks aren't lottery tickets. They are early-stage bets on innovation, leadership, and future market potential. They require patience, discipline, and research. They can fail, they can multiply, and they reward only those who understand the story behind the company, not just the price on the screen. This video is for education and research purposes only. It is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence or consult a licensed financial advisor before investing. If you enjoy discovering hidden opportunities before the world notices, drop a comment. The biggest winners often start as the smallest stocks. Which one do you think has the strongest future? Let's see who spots the next breakout early.